Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a station where we talk about everything crafting. Well, we pretty much talk about everything. So if you like any kind of crafting, if you like knitting, crocheting, even some weaving, and pretty much anything, we're going to talk about it. So this is another episode of Coffee with Kim. I got my little coffee mug here. You can't see this one that good. But yeah, so we did not get the snowstorm that we're supposed to get. Granted, it is still snowing, and it's about 8:30 here. So, I mean, but the snow is light. We're not, unless it changes. Anyway, we got less than 3 inches. So everybody freaked out. Sorry. I've been up since 11:45. Like, I went to bed at 9 and got up at 11:45 and couldn't. So that is what it is. But anyway, so everybody made a big to-do about nothing. We wouldn't have even called the plow guy for this. So I guess it's better to be safe than sorry, better to be prepared than not prepared. And so here we are. I'm actually considering going to Goodwill. Why not? It's not that bad out, and I have a Jeep. Nothing stops my Jeep so far. So I've been getting things ready for my Etsy store. It's fun. It's a little overwhelming, and I'm trying to think, well, what kind of things should I use and what kind of things should I do and this and that. And then I was actually putting the laundry away, and I came across this. Now, it's a little beat up because I've been using it for a year. But what it started out as was a swaddle for a baby. I don't know if you could see like that, and then the sides would come in half and half, and you'd button and swaddle the baby. Well, back then I had no need for a swaddle for the baby, so that's hot coffee. So anyway, I'm like, well, what can I do with this? Well, I think I mentioned to you that I'm really picky about towels. I know I'm weird. They can't be too heavy for my hair towel. They can't be too short for the body towel. It's just the whole thing. Can't be too soft, can't be too... Anyway, did you know there's 2 sides to a towel? There's a fluffy side and an absorbent side. I didn't know that until recently. But anyway, so back to this. So this was supposed to be a little swaddle for the baby, but watch. I put a button here, and I put a hook here. Okay, watch this. So now, when I get out of the shower, my hair's dry, so it might not work so good. But I take it, and since it's cotton, I twist it to wring my hair out, and I bring it up, and voila. Yep, that happened. I made myself 2 of them. One's in the camper. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a few more of these, put them in the store, because they're honestly, they're amazing. It's the perfect size, it's the perfect weight. It's made out of the cotton, so it absorbs everything. And, you know, honestly, even on a day when you just need your hair out of your face, or when you have that stripe going on that you haven't fixed and you want to cover it, like someone we won't mention. But anyway, so I'm going to do a few of those. Yeah. I don't remember how I did the pattern and stuff like that, so I'm going to kind of start from scratch. And like I said, it's rough. This was a year old, and you can see, but I use it. I mean, I use this every day, and then I wash it, and I put it back up and use it again, and there we go. So I'm going to put that in there. I've also been working on the mug of the month. So I have a couple of them done. Looks good, doesn't it? So yeah, and I'm packing them. You're gonna crack up. I'm packing them in. Obviously, I will pack them and wrap them and stuff. But isn't that cute? I'm gonna put them in the little coffee boxes. So, well, and then I was thinking, well, I like to make signs. I like to think of creative sayings and stuff like that. Try to think of my own, so I'm not cooker. Ooh. I'm not mass producing. Let's put it that way, or copying somebody else. So, living here on the river, you find out that not many people make things that say river. So when my family and friends see them, they grab them. That was from my sister Linda. I think I've already showed you. I don't know why I keep doing this, but anyway. She noticed it in one of the videos, so that was fun. But so anyway, when people see river stuff, they grab it. I've mentioned that to you a few times. So I was thinking I could create a few river signs. And maybe things that people aren't thinking of. So I have this notebook. And this is a cool notebook. I don't know if you've ever seen one. What's it called? A rocket book? It's, you write on it with this special pen, and then when you're done, you can wipe it off. So you're saving paper. I've had this notebook for almost 2 years now. So when I'm done with it, I wipe it off and I'm ready to go. Don't use the wrong pen, though. Learn that the hard way. So I want to share a few ideas of signs that I'm thinking of, and then let me know if you think of any others. Okay, so picture this. Now the signs aren't going to be very intricate, but I'm thinking the outline of somebody sitting in a canoe and the river in front of them. And it would say, "Dear river, think of the places we can go." I like that one. I got to make it come to fruition, because you know sometimes what you have in here doesn't come out. But I think that's pretty cool. And then I was thinking of all the stuff that's still on the yard from the last flood we had. So I was cherish all that the river shares. Let's see. I'm just going to rapid fire them off. Sometimes I'll explain where they came from. Sometimes it just came. Tell the river your troubles. Or just tell the river. There are days when I would stand on the dock and just talk to the river. And the water just takes it all away. You know, it's never the same water twice. Also thinking of the flood. Sorry, my hair, I just washed it, so it's all also thinking of the flood we just had. You know, sometimes our yard is 100 feet, sometimes our yard is 10 feet. So I live on borrowed land, and I'd have the river. See, some of these only I would get, but I still like them. Or somebody that lives on the river might be like, "Oh my God, somebody gets it." Let's see, the next one. Place your worries on the current. In my head, I picture a little kid with a little, you know, those stick boats, and they set it on the river to float away. Release your worries to the current. Let's see. Let the river lead you home, or the river will lead you home. The river holds many secrets. Let it hold yours. Like I said, a lot of these won't resonate with people that don't live on the river. We bought this river property in 2015, and thousands, I'm not exaggerating when I say I've taken thousands of sunset pictures, because every time you take one, it changes, or the next night is prettier, or just as pretty, or so every time, and I mean literally it's almost every night we have a beautiful sunset. So the one sign here is just one more sunset. Just one more. Here's a good one. No matter how muddy the water, the river will clean your soul. I like that one. And if you hear him coughing, no, he's not sick. Mr. Fortunate is not sick. I did not get him sick. Anyway, that one might be my favorite, is no matter how muddy the water, the river will clean your soul. I think I might make that one first. And then I was thinking of all of my siblings. This isn't really the river, but it would work on the river. I'm thinking of all my siblings, and we're all floating around at the pond at the farm that my brother built. And I'm going to call it the Redneck Shot Club. Because we're all... Anyway. Then I was thinking of some other signs, like dirt under my nails puts a smile on my face. Or Mother Nature wrote my favorite soundtrack. Speaking of the birds and everything. And I got a few cool signs that just say, just stop and listen. Just stop and look. Just stop and smell. So these are some ideas that I've been having. Find beauty in the simple. Mother Nature recycles. I'll show a bird making a bird's nest. There's my bird making a bird's nest. That's to remind me. But this is, I keep this notebook next to me so that if I think of anything, I can write it down. You know, we used to, at work, we have this thing where it's a brainstorming session. No ideas are bad ideas. Just throw them out. Just throw them out. You can't naysay any of them. You can scratch them off later, but just say what comes to your head, because you never know when the next great saying is going to pop out. So that's my idea with this, is to just keep my brain thinking of things. My neighbor just went by with his plow. It's only 3 inches. Whatever, I think he filled the truck with gas, so he wanted to make sure he used it. But, so yeah, so I'm having fun. This whole new fortunate world is really fun for me. So I'm getting everything organized. I want to show you, I'm very proud of myself. As far as you obviously you see this wall, you've seen it a lot. So over there are like utilities. So it's my drill, my hot glue guns, 2 different sizes, all my lighting, and my books. So then over here, now these are the ones that I just put together. That one goes all the way up. And then everything Cricut goes on there. And over here, where's the thing? Over here are all things for the Etsy store. Zoom around. Sorry if I make you motion sick. So I feel that getting these shelves organized are getting my brain organized. I also, one of the sections over there is all of the stuff that has to go for the baby shower. So I have that all set together. That's all set. I put the finishing touches on that. I have a question though. For this game, where do people put their guesses? Like, do we have a piece of, like a notebook or something next to it where they write down their guess and put their name next to it? I guess the kids will know that, right? I can't remember ever playing the game. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know that I've ever played it, so I'm not sure. But it's a week from today, and I'm very excited. It'll be nice. It'll be a lot of people. It's almost like a small wedding, which is fine. It's exciting. All of us celebrating my daughter and my grandson coming. So, All right, well, it's a short visit today. I just wanted to check in with you now because I think I'm going to put my boots on and head on out to the Goodwill, see if there's any treasures out there for me to come back and share with you. I've been working on some of my stitches, getting some of them done. I'm working on this new one. I just started it around, I don't know, 2 a.m. Chain link. It's on Crystal at Bag a Day. Her playlist, it's a chain link. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's easy. It's one of those that looks complicated, but it's not. It's really easy. I will show it to you when I get, my next group. I'm trying to get 10 at least before I do another homage to Crystal. Oh, speaking of homage to Crystal, I also want to thank Juan, the yarn addict, for his support. Anytime I'm on his live with him, he calls me out and posts my channel, so that's cool. Also, Art Junkie. I've been having a blast hanging out with her. She randomly, well, I don't know if it's scheduled for her. I'm just starting to randomly catch them. She goes live a lot, and it's nice because sometimes I just need to hear somebody talking while I'm crocheting or while I'm doing something else, and she has her live on, so it's really cool. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's really cool to watch her, and she calls me out as well. And whenever I'm on the live with her, she throws up a link and tells everybody to check out my my channel. And it's really nice. I am up to 365 subscribers, which is very exciting. I'm a very impatient person, which is silly. I see others, and I know they've been on forever, with an exception of Juan. Juan just hit it and rocketed. But I know that it takes a while. And I know that I need to be patient, and anybody that knows me knows that I'm what can I do? Let me do it. Let's get it done. So I'm not a patient person, but I'm fun. Sorry, I felt a coughing fit coming on, so I needed to put this in. So yeah, I'm trying not to look at the count of how many subscribers I have every single hour. Because yesterday when I went to bed, I had 168, and this morning I wake up and I have 165, and I'm like, no, I lost 3 people. Why do they hate me? So then I'm thinking, maybe it was a crochet person, and they watched a few of my videos and realized I wasn't just crochet, something like that. Sorry, that was gross. Yeah, I apologize. But I am trying to not just sit in front of you and babble. I'm trying to get projects and stuff like that going as well. I think I'm going to show you how I make a couple of my mugs, and maybe I'll make a sign. I've got a couple projects that I want to actually do. Now that I have this area all cleaned off, I can do the tutorials. I figured out how to set it all up. So I got a lot of crafting and crocheting. I will not do crochet tutorials. There's nothing that I know that I haven't learned. Well, there's nothing that I know as far as stitches and patterns that I haven't learned from Crystal at Bag a Day. So it would literally be me teaching somebody something that she taught me. So I will not do, not now. I mean, if in years I become this brilliant crochet creator, whatever, then I will. Maybe. But I will show you things that I'm making. I will show you crafts that I'm doing, but I'm not going to do crochet tutorials. So, because I don't want to be that redundant person. I just want to be like, hey, what the heck is she doing now? And you just never know. So, so, all right. I am 20 minutes in. I told you at 14 minutes that I was going to stop babbling. Now you know how my siblings feel. All right. Well, I hope you're having a great Sunday. I hope you have a great start to your Monday, because I probably won't see you until after your day has started. And I hope you didn't get too much snow. Remember, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out all of my other videos. I've got treasure hunts, and I've got all sorts of stuff. I've got stitch examples, stitch samples, homage to Crystal. Lots of fun stuff out there. So if you like that kind of chat, if you like talking all sorts of things crafty and creative, you found the right spot. And I hope you'll subscribe. Share my videos if you would be so kind. Get the word out there that I love to chat. So, all right, you have a great day. I guess that's all I got for you. I'm going to finish my coffee, and I'm going to hop in the Jeep, and I'm going to go treasure hunting. So have a great day, and always be creative. I'll see you tomorrow.